Greetings everyone, and welcome to my Q&A video for April. As you all know, a few days ago, I asked a question on my social media network sites for people to ask me questions in return so that I could hold Q&A videos. Now, this is something I will be doing on a monthly basis from now on for people that have questions for me, and I will be leaving a link below as well for my Ask FM profile so that people can ask me questions there as well. And if I don't answer them there, I will answer them in one of my Q&A videos that I will be doing monthly from now on. So this month I managed to get 3 questions asked of me, and I will go through those questions from the people that have asked them. Now, these questions this month come from my Facebook page, and the first question is from Jessica Morrow, and she asks, how was your childhood? Well, my childhood was pretty rough. When I was born with a hole in my heart, and they didn't detect it until they detected it early, but they wanted to see if it would close up, and they waited to see if it would close up, and it never did. And I had to have surgery. I have a scar from it, but long story short with that, they had to go in, they had to cut me open, they had to put a patch over my heart. I had a hole in my heart the size of a 50-cent piece, and I originally had like 32 holes, and all but 2 closed up, and then out of the 2, 1 closed up, and then 1 just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger, about the size of a 50-cent piece. So they put the patch over it. The surgery lasted about 4 hours, and so they closed me back up, and my childhood has been pretty rough. I mean, because of my size back then, I was real small, and after my surgery, the doctor found out that I had tension disorder, hyperactivity disorder, and for the longest time he had me on Ritalin, which it for some reason messed with my weight, and I wasn't really gaining a whole lot of weight. So when I entered junior high, I started having a lot of medical problems, which I know sounds like a cop-out, but mainly I started having anxiety attacks, which were actually being caused because of the stress that I was being put under because of my weight, and plus I was going out for sports. So, I mean, I was pretty active in junior high, but because my body was under so much stress, I had to stop wrestling. And that's what I mean by being active. I wasn't exactly really a big kid back then, and then when the doctor took me off Ritalin, I started gaining weight, and those symptoms subsided. So I didn't really have too many problems. I mean, there's a lot about my childhood that I can go into, but if I really sat here and I answered it in like full detail, this entire video would be about that. And perhaps in one of my vlogs I'll talk about that. You know, I'll talk about my childhood, but for today, that's not what this video is about. It's just about answering questions. So, I mean, to answer your question, my childhood has had its ups and downs, if that answers it. So, the next question comes from Shreya Spectrophilia, And she asks, do you feel restricted in your appearance? And mind you, Shara Specterfield goes by that name here on YouTube. Very nice lady. And to answer our question, she asked, do you feel restricted in your appearance, alternative-wise, as a male? And to answer her question, at times I do, because, well, as you can see, I have very little to no hair. So, I mean, if I wanted things like dreadlocks or long hair, I've tried growing my hair out, and I don't know what it is with my hair, but, like, it's real thick in the back, and it ducktails, and it's thin on top, and it just seems, I don't want to sound like it's a cop-out, but it just seems like no matter what I do to my hair, it doesn't want to cooperate, so I keep it short, and I do feel restricted because it's like a lot of the things that I want to do with my hair or my face or makeup, I feel like I can't do it because, I mean, I can, but I can't at the same time. Because it's, it gets in the way, basically. It just, there's a lot of things that keep me from it. And most of it's money. Most of it really is. I mean, I would like to buy things that I just don't have money for. So, yeah, I am restricted. I don't know if that really answers that question or if that's the answer you were looking for, but I hope it does. So, yeah. On to the next question. Bat Harley asks, why did you start your channel? Well, I started my channel for a number of reasons. One, I wanted to get my word and my voice, my opinion out there. Regardless, I know not everyone's going to agree with what I have to say or what I think. And you know what? That's fine. You know, I understand that. Not everyone's going to agree. You know, and I'm not doing these videos to trample on anyone's hopes or dreams or crush anyone's ideas. I'm just out there to put my 2 cents in, you know, and if people don't like my 2 cents, well, then you know what? That's their opinion, that's their idea. You know, who am I to judge one person's opinion? And, you know, it's not my place to judge other people, and honestly, other people shouldn't judge me. But, you know, if that's the way they want to be, then I can't stop them. But that's one of the reasons. Another one of the reasons is when I'm out in public, I am not very sociable with people. Like, mainly because when people see me, I feel like they're always giving me real dirty looks, or they are actually judging me to my face. And I never say anything to those people, really, when I see that, but it's like, I feel that putting this out there, those people that do that, yeah, they may not care what I say or what I do, but I feel that there is always going to be someone out there that will care what I say or what I do, and I feel that by them seeing this, maybe it might give them an idea of how I really feel about what's going on in the world, and just how I perceive the world and everything in it. Plus, it gives me something to do that I enjoy. Everything that I've tried to do in my life, I've either been shot down, or I have been rejected, or I've been led to believe that, oh, that's a no-no, you shouldn't do that, or you should do this instead, and honestly, I'm tired of it. I want to do what I want to do. I want to be independent. That's the real reason why I made this channel. Because I got tired of, I don't want to say I'm doing it for money, because I'm not. I'm doing it because I enjoy it, but I got tired of working for the big man. I got tired of just being reliant on someone else. Now, that might sound greedy, that might sound selfish, but maybe I'm being overambitious, or maybe, I'm selling myself short. I don't know. But what I do know is I enjoy it, and that's why I started this channel. So, I mean, I really hope that answers your question, and I'm not sure if I came across your YouTube channel, but I hope it did, and I hope it answers your question, and maybe I got you confused with someone else, but are you Halloween Queen 82? Because if you are, then yeah, I did subscribe to your channel, and I really like your videos. And that's not to say I don't like anyone else's videos, but they caught my attention. They really did. So that's basically it for this Q&A, everyone, and I thank you for those that did participate and did ask me questions. If there are any other questions, please feel free to ask me in the link that I'll provide below, or send me a message on my Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, if you use it, and that goes for anyone watching this. And hopefully I'll have a better turnout next month. I'm going to try to do this once a month. It just doesn't seem like it would be very profitable to do it. Well, I wouldn't even say profitable, very convenient to do it every week. I wouldn't get as many questions. So I'm going to try to do it once a month. And I hope that answers everyone's questions, and thank you for watching, and have a pleasant day.